Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and it's time now for the Raw Edit of the Week number 77, followed by your Raw Edits of the Week 76, and it's brought to you by Alan's Camera, and also, don't forget about the Denim Blue I Shoot Raw shirts. That's right, Denim Blue I Shoot Raw are in the store because you guys asked for them. So here is the RAW file for week 77, and it is taken with a Nikon D3200, and I took it this week, with the Nikon D3200 using the 14 to 24 2.8 ISO 100, 1/2500th of a second f/4.5. So you're going to download the DNG file because Lightroom barely even opens these RAW files. I'm using Release Candidate 4.1, which allows you to open the Nikon D3200 RAW files, but I'll save it as a DNG so anybody can open it and edit it. What are you going to do with this? Are you going to do the lens correction? Are you going to make it look like it's Chicago 1922 during the times of the very interesting mobster era? What are you going to do with it? Black and white, color, off color? Are you going to make it a spaced theme? There's a lot going on in this shot, and you can do quite a bit with it. I'm very interested to see what you guys do with it this week. You've got your normal edits, and then you've got your off-the-wall extreme edits, which are sometimes very fun to look at. All right, guys, that's it. Raw Edit of the Week number 77. You can download it at in the forum, and don't forget that you have to be signed into the forum to get access to download the raw file. Be sure to rename your edit Froknows Photo Raw Edit 77. You can upload it to the forum. Actually, the forum is the best place to upload it so that you can be picked for some of your raw edits of the week, just like the ones that are coming up from the 76 raw edit in a few seconds. So you can put them on Facebook, Pinterest, Google+, Flickr, wherever you want to throw them. Just don't email them to me. Don't email me your edits of this file because they will just get deleted because that's not where they go. But if you would like to submit a file that is not this image, one of your own raw files, send it to froknowsphoto@gmail.com. We're looking for images that everybody can do something with. A lot of edits available, a lot of different ideas. Those are a lot of fun. So coming up right now, your raw edits of the week number 76. So here we are with your raw edits of the week number 76. Very interesting file coming from the Nikon D800. You actually had a raw file to work with from that massive file. And coming up right after we look at your raw edits, you're going to get to see my raw edit of this file. So we've got 29 images to go through here. There's some very interesting ones. We had the normal black and white, the normal color. Then we even had the off-the-wall extreme edits. Now, I'm not a huge fan of studio shots that put flowers and trees and bark and leaves and all this stuff on girls, but a lot of people like doing that in the studio. They call it high fashion. But here we go. Let's work through it. This is just a normal black and white that I was pretty happy with, like the thickness of the file, like the separation from the background. And what I saw in some edits is that they went too far on the shadow area, brought too much of it back, or the fill light, depending on how it was edited, which made the background jump out way too much, and that's not what I was looking for. This looks really good. Here we have got a plain edit. Maybe would like to warm it up just a little bit, but I thought it was a pretty solid color edit. Just it's a little on the cool side. I think some warmth would make it a little bit better. Now this took some time in the darkroom, in the Lightroom, or wherever they were doing it. They separated the background, put a vignette in there, it looks like at the bottom, spent a lot of time doing the different colors. Look at all the textures and tones that are in the hat. Really looks good. Nice job right there. Really good job. Love the muted effect that we have right here. This looks really good, really solid, very different from everything else that was there. Very cool color. Nice job. This is a nice normal color edit. Looks like they dropped out the background as well. She's having purple eyes with purple lips. Just cool. Very fashiony, high fashion. You can do whatever you want with these type of files, and that's the thing about it, is that fashion type images, you have free reign because it's all about being creative and seeing what you come up with. This is interesting. It has one of those stone feels to it. Liked it. Nice, interesting crop. Like the purple lips. Nice focus on the eyes, the hair. Everything is nice and sharp, and it's very interesting. Nice job. Another normal edit. This is a little more on the warmer side, so it looks all right. It's just all that green, all those trees. It's like, why is she doing that in the studio? I don't know. Ho-wee, ho-ho. She looks like the Golly Green Giant. No. That would be the Jolly Green Giant, not the Golly Green Giant. Yeah, she looks like the Green Giant here because she's green. And they made her smile. Look at this. They changed her lips, changed her eyes. It looks like she's smiling, and that's amazing that you can do that in the post-production. I like it. I like the green look. Actually, she could be like Tinkerbell from that movie with Tinkerbell. What movie's Tinkerbell in? Peter Pan. I love this edit right here. This is cool. Love the colors, like the difference. They straightened her out. You can see she's no longer on an angle. Looks really good. This is a different idea. They reversed it. It's an extreme edit. I'm not sure about the extreme. Well, I'm not sure about this crop and how I feel for it, but I like a little bit of that processing. There we go. That's off the wall. We've got the blues. We've got the purples, the pinks. Very interesting. Nice job right there. This is cool. Look how clean. Look how soft that is. Love that they straightened her out. She looks great here. The color in the background looks awesome. Nice job. Like it a lot. This is cool. Threw her out into space. It's kind of like a spaceship theme with just her head floating around. I love this crop. This is a very creative crop. Great edit. Nice and clean. Nice and sharp. Nice color. Nice tone. I like that it's muted. Boom. Eyes. Unbelievably sharp in this image. Brought back really, really well. Nice creative crop to bring out just the eyes. Love the colors in this one. Really like the feel of it. And you see how there's, this is the type of raw file that I look for. One that allows people to basically see it any way they want and do a million different edits and not even see the same one twice. That's what's cool about this file. That's a nice solid black and white. This is a nice clean color. Again, another black and white that's good. Here's another off color. Did they change it up? No, they just cropped it more. Didn't do anything to the lips, but it's very interesting. Very nice color. I mean, not nice color, but it's a different take on a tone. I like it. This is pulled back. It's soft. It's clean. It's nice. I like the color on this. Not so keen on the background, but actually it's not that bad. There's a lot of fill light used in this, but the colors are nice. The lips were made red. She looks really stunning in this, and it really is piercing and nice. Let's see. This looks good. I think somebody said that they took 6 hours to edit this one or something. So I just wanted to show you this, and then they did a tighter one so you can see the face and how you can still see the pores. That looks good as well. Very nice job. Way to spend the time doing it. Really good. Nice crop. Looks good. Like the color on this one. Really like it. Nice job. Like the Elizabethan feel on this one as well. It's pulled back black and white. It's soft. It's subtle. It works very well. This is very good as well. I really like how clean and sharp this is. It works well. The colors are nice in the headdress. Moving on from there, that takes us back to the very beginning. So coming up right now is my raw edit of this file, and then that will wrap it up. So I will be right back, and we will see you in a split second. So here we go. It's my turn to edit this raw file, and here is what I am thinking. I am thinking I want to go black and white. I'm thinking that I may want to do a crop, but I am not sure. I'm going to go high key, extremely contrasty, which is what I like to do anyway, but that's what I'm going to try to do right now. First things first, black and white. Second things second, pump up the exposure, clip my black levels. Hello, boom. Yeah, hi, boom. I like that. I already like it. Let's go with some clarity. You can see how sharp she is. Zoom in here. Let's wait for this to render. Look at that. Actually, it's this eye, which is extremely sharp. F4.8. I'm still curious about 4.8. But look at this black. Look how thick. Look at the difference. And I want to look at the difference between the whites and the blacks. And I want to go stronger. Boom. See what just happened? Watch this with the curves. Linear. Look at the background. I want the background to be solid, and now it's a solid black in the background. Let me speak a little slower. So there you have it. That's pretty simple right now. I like this. It's piercing. She's looking right into my soul, saying, "Hey, Jared, what's in your soul?" And I'm like, "Hey, stop looking inside my soul, lady, with your feathers on your head." And yeah, I didn't even touch very much. Exposure, contrast, clarity to boom it. And the linear curves, I went to strong contrast. Let's see, black levels. Let's just see what we've got here. No, I like where it was. Boom. Whites. Nope. Don't want to mess with that too much. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, because to separate, to separate the black and the white a little bit. Shadows, I know I'm not going to want to go up with shadows because look what happened to the background. I can go down and see what, look, I went down on her and saw, and this is what came out. So we went down on the shadows. Let's see how much we're losing and where we're losing it. You lose a little bit of the hair on the side of the head, but they were flyaways right here, so I'm okay with that. I'm actually liking what's going on. So there you go. That's cool. Highlights? Don't want to go too far with the highlights. I like that. Boomified. Really looks good. Is a crop necessary? Probably not. Let's just save this as 1. Let's just play with a crop in this case. Actually, what I did like that I saw some people doing throughout the week was they worked on this line. So what I'm going to use the eyes to change the and I think a bunch of people did the same thing. I don't like it. I don't like what happened there. I don't like how it cropped it that much. Let's just try a fun crop, and then we'll get an end. Then we'll put it to an end. Let's see how I could have composed, or I would have composed this. Let's leave a little bit more room. See how I'm, even when I'm composing something here, I'm trying to, I didn't want to cut off this, and I didn't want to cut off this. I'm leaving a little headroom, and I hit boom. And there you have that as a second tight edit as how I would shoot it. I do like the first thing better right here. I think this is more striking, and that's what I've got. So don't forget, for next week, you can edit raw file number 77. It's from The Bean in Chicago, and also the denim shirts are in the store. Store.froknowsphoto.com. There you have it. That's raw edit of the week number 77, along with your raw edits of the week 76. Jared Polin, froknowsphoto.com. See ya. Forget that if you are in the United States and looking for camera gear, whether it's new, used, or anything in between, just check out allenscamera.com or call them right here, 215-547-2841. Tell them the Fro sent you. They are extremely supportive of this site for the last 2 years. I probably couldn't have gotten as far as I've gotten without their support, their continued support. So if you guys are looking for gear, check them out. Their prices are the same, if not better, than all the other places online. So there you have it. Check out allenscamera.com.